Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to show you how to make this shirt right behind me. It's for St. Patrick's Day that's coming up. And you can see what it says. It's just a funny saying that I saw somewhere online. In this video, I'm going to give you all kinds of tips and tricks on how to make a t-shirt and really like real tips and tricks that will make making a t-shirt a lot easier. So stay tuned if you want to see that. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below, hit the notification bell right next to the subscribe button so you don't miss any of my future content, and hit the like button for this video if you want to see more content like it. Okay, so quite a few of you are asking me how to actually create a design in Design Space. So St. Patrick's Day is coming up. I'm gonna make a t-shirt for my husband. I'll also make one for myself later, but I don't have a green t-shirt for myself, so I'm gonna have to do that at another time. I saw this design online somewhere. Again, I'm not selling this, so just to reiterate to you guys, if you're gonna sell your designs, be sure that you have the proper licensing to do so. A lot of places like Love SVG, you can purchase subscriptions which come with like commercial licensing and all of that. So be sure to check that out, especially if you purchase something on Etsy. You want to make sure that that person has the proper licensing for you to use it. Again, especially if you're talking like somebody mentioned that they were going to do like a team logo for a professional, I don't know sports, so I don't know if it was football or whatever, but that would be something that you definitely need to check on the licensing. I know that you can get in trouble, like you're talking Disney and that kind of stuff. So definitely check on the licensing or make sure you purchase files from somewhere that you do purchase licensing with as well. So for the sake of you being able to see what I'm doing, I'm going to put a box up here that is what I'm doing live on the computer so you can see it up close. And that's why I'm kind of sitting off center. So let's just go ahead and dive in. You've actually already seen the project, so now we just make it here. So you're going to go here into click New Project. I've already opened Design Space and all of that. And I'm going to click, for myself, I'm going to click Text. And since it's going to say, ish out of luck, I'm going to put SH. And this doesn't have to be any kind of fancy lettering. So while I choose that, and since this one's for my husband, we'll make it kind of cool, like block lettering, that kind of thing. So I'll do the SH there, and I'm just kind of flying by the seat of my pants on how I'm going to do this. The T, we'll make that the same, obviously. Text. There we go. And then the text luck. All right, so I'm going to do, on a Mac, So on a Mac, I'm going to do Command A to capture all of it. And then I want to make this entire thing 11 by 11. I've measured the shirt, 11 by 11, and I know that that will fit in there. So that does stretch these letters out quite a bit. So what I'm actually going to do is size them down a little bit. And then this can be made larger, like that. So now when I do Command A, I can see that it's actually 8.5 by 8.9, so that's not quite big enough. So I want to make this bigger still. So I'm actually going to zoom out here. So I'm going to make these letters bigger still. I think I may actually scoot this over here. Scoot this over here. And while I'm at it, let's go ahead and look. I want the I to be a shamrock. So we're going to go into images here, and we're going to search for shamrock. Which one do I like? How about this one? It's simple. It's going to be easy to insert. So I'm going to click Insert Image. I'm going to scoot that over. We'll kind of size this down a little bit. Oh, I like that because it looks like an eye. All right, so we'll do Command A. Whoops, except I don't want those. So I will actually click Outa. I'll hit Command and grab the letters that I want to include. And you can see over here which letters are actually included on it. So all of them are included except if I click that I to see except that L. So if I take the word luck out of it, I can click Command A and get all the letters that I have here, right? So I can put that up there and see that it's like about 10 inches. So right now the width is 10.6 and the height is 2.64. So I'm actually just going to put 11 inches in there and let that be 11 inches wide. And so now I know that I want the height to be 11 inches. I've already got almost 3 inches taken up of that. So I can make with the word luck 8 inches. So I'm going to unhide that. See how much. Right now the width is 8, the height is 6.23, so I'm actually going to change the height to be 8. All right, so when I hit Command A, I can see that the height of it is 10.91, so I can actually just expand that out a little bit, 11.129. So that's perfect. That's about what we need. So now I'm just gonna make sure like this letter right here, I need it to center up a little bit more and put this letter over so it actually looks like one word, actually looks like the word. So I'm actually going to hit Command A. And what I'm going to do here is actually attach it all, and it changes that to be black because I'm actually going to print it all out on the same color. I could do the shamrock in green if I were doing like a white shirt with black lettering and a green shamrock, but I'm actually doing a green shirt. So I'm going to do all white HTV. So I've got that all set, and I'm going to hit Make It. So now you'll see I already have my Cricut on. You'll see that it's on the sheet here, and I'm actually going to make sure that I hit Mirror because it is going on heat transfer vinyl. So I'm going to put my vinyl in right here and hit the load button. Make sure that the button or the button is on iron-on, and then I'm going to hit continue. It is connecting to my Explorer Air. I've already loaded up my mat with the heat transfer vinyl, shiny side down on the mat. Since we're mirroring it, this is the part that it's cutting. I'm going to do fast mode because it is just lettering, so it shouldn't take much. Now you can see that that's blinking, so I'm going to hit go. Now I'm going to unload the mat here. I'm done with my machine for right now, so I'm actually going to close it up. Push that back so that I have more workspace. And for now we're done with the computer, so I'm actually going to close that up and get it out of the way. And now we're working on weeding our design. So I'm going to weed out everything that I don't want to see on the shirt, and then we'll come back and place it on the shirt, and I'll show you how to do that. And then we'll be done. So here we go. Let's weed our project. Okay, so one of the simplest ways to find the center point of a shirt is to actually line up, make sure it's all straight, but line up the shoulders and then press this with a little bit of heat so that you can see where that center divide is down the shirt. And that's really all you need to do. And then you know exactly where the center is. So you definitely want to make sure that this is all aligned properly, shoulder to shoulder like that. And then you can take just a hand iron or whatever. My heat press isn't totally warmed up, but I'm going to go ahead and press it with just a little bit of heat so I can see that line there on this side. And you can see a slight center line right there. This is a fun angle. So now I'm going to remove this design, and you see how it's backwards on here? Well, on the camera I don't think it's backwards, but it's backwards on here. So when you take it off, it actually sits correctly on the shirt. And now you can fold this a little bit, just maybe right at the top so that you can see like that's the center part of that. Now you know exactly where to line those up. All right, So now I'm just waiting for my heat press to heat up. I heat it up to 320 and I have it pressed for 15 seconds. Then I usually remove the design, press it again for 15 more seconds. And if I'm feeling really like I really need extra heat to it, I will press it one more time. But I'll show you, I'll kind of speed that up while I'm doing it and show you heat pressing it, and then we'll go from there. Another quick tip is I also have this heat resistant tape that I can use. So I can actually take a piece off of here, cut it and place it here. And that way I know that that design, it's up here. That way I know that that design is not actually going to move when I pick the shirt up and place it on the heat press. It is set. If I want to be extra secure, I can take another piece and put it across the bottom if needed. Okay, my heat press is about ready. It's at 313 degrees. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my shirt and lay it in here, making sure that that entire design is set in there, and then I'm going to press it. And voila, there's his shirt. So I will say, you usually know that it's pressed really well if you can see the fibers of the shirt through that vinyl. I don't know if you can tell right there, but that's how I can tell it is pressed really well. I can't feel really a difference from the shirt to the vinyl, and you can see those fibers through. So I hope this video was really informative. I tried to give all the tips and tricks that I have for making a t-shirt and whatnot. So I hope that was fun and helpful. If you guys have any tips or tricks that you use, down in the comments below, leave them there so that other people can get those ideas from you. And thanks for tuning in for today's crafting video. I hope that it was really fun for you guys and showed you a lot of different tips and tricks. So I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye. This video if you want to see more content like it. Okay, so you saw the project already. Whoops, what happened? And now you can see the, well. Hey guys, today I'm gonna show you a video. Oh, already recording. Okay. For now, we're just, my hot iron is, or my, this is a fun angle.